Alright, I don't know why I'm doing this to myself, but I'm doing this to myself. Oh, buddy. That thing looks pretty neat. This grill might become a problem. This looks kind of cool. It's a little makeshift. It's like all the wood up here is probably used by Rough Edge or Rough whatever. That's kind of cool. Kind of falling apart. For being transparent here. Probably a homemade jobber. Maybe I'll limit myself to just one grill today. Maybe. We'll see how it turns out. But yeah, welcome back everyone. It's kind of windy, kind of feels nice. I legitimately just washed my van. What's the probability of this thing falling back? I'll scare myself when the time comes. A lot of people commented about my Canada bag. That bag has been in there because I think I got it in either a state cleanout or something. And I was like, well, I'll just throw it in there and use it for tools and whatnot. I have no affiliation to Canada. I've never been to Canada. I'm sure some people who are watching this are from Canada. Anyway, it's trash picking day, bulk pickup day. Let's make it a fun one. It's been a long day for myself. We did the flea market this morning, did some scrapyard stuff, did some editing. It's been a long one. eBay listings and eBay packing. Doesn't matter. We're not taking a night shift off. Let's find some treasure tonight. See what happens. Bulk pickup, taco stacks, trash picking. Let's do it. So I didn't bring in any of my dirty aluminum chairs. I kind of wanted to maybe even fill in a whole van load and just take that over. I don't know if these are. These might feel kind of light. Give it a quick test. Yep. Nope. They're aluminum. Putting it more towards the front of the van gives me the opportunity to kind of not have to put that grill down. Alright. The smell of good cut grass. You don't find it too often, but that smells pretty good. I was actually going to mow today. I have to mow pretty bad, but I didn't mow because I'm out here doing bulk pickup. So riddle me that. I don't know. I never got the lowdown on if they accept the mattresses if they aren't wrapped, but I have seen a fair share of mattresses that have no coverings on them. Couple of bin lids there, but there's no bins. I wonder how that happened. Don't usually see that too often. That's probably going to roll right back on me. Move that like that. There you go. Anyone need one of those? Everlast. It's a little flattened out. I don't know if you're supposed to blow it up with air or what, but those are probably pretty pricey. Looks fairly used, so not in my repertoire. Kind of stay away from really used or broken items. I don't know how I end up in this predicament, but I guess I go left. I have no idea where I'm at. Doing this for how long? Still don't even know my way around. Imagine that. So my trick of the trade today, as we see, oh, wow. I just fill this van up with chairs. Oh, brother. This guy stinks. You guys know that meme or whatever? I don't know how that related to this at all, but whenever somebody says, oh, brother, that's what I think of. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, sometimes it's better to just be out of the loop of society than in the loop. Anyway, these look like aluminum, these first two. I should check every single time just so I know where they're going, and that's usually why I do it. Yeah, so that's aluminum. That means the other one, that other one will match it. I just saw a cop on a bicycle, so you don't really see that a lot out here. Police officer riding a bicycle in suburbia, just something you don't see. These are steel. There's actually a couple side tables and what looks like a coffee table here. Oh, made in a country far away. Nice if you need one for your apartment. Don't need that made in the USA stuff. And these are steel. But anyway, my trick of today, see, I got a little sidetracked, is that I'm coming out here a little bit earlier. So I'm most definitely beating everyone else out here. I know everyone kind of does their own shift when it comes to this. I kind of like to compete with everyone else at the same exact time when everyone else comes home. But I have some other things I have to get done, like around 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock. So right now it's 3:30, so this is the earliest I've ever done bulk pickup. And you know what? I think I'm the first person out here. Now, that person has garbage bags out, but a lot of people don't have their garbage out. So at 5:30, 6 o'clock, I can almost guarantee you everyone will have their garbage out. So if you have bulk, you're probably going to put it out then rather than now. So I'm going to miss some things just because people aren't home yet, but that's understandable. People always say, do you want a china cabinet? And I tell them, absolutely not. One of the biggest things I think with doing this buying and selling thing around here is when people say, oh, I have furniture. Do you want furniture? I'm sure you can get a lot of money for it. I spent a lot of money for it. It always revolves around china cabinets. Not for me. And I have to start stacking some of these chairs. Seeing the scrapyard, I guess earlier today, makes you wonder. Oh wow, these are really. Makes you kind of wonder if it's worth it to save this stuff for maybe a week or two. If the price goes up. But in all honesty, I don't have the space or the time, or I don't find it very useful to do that. Some people might, some people might not. Like I've seen some people on YouTube which they do some scrapping and they have acres of scrap, like piles of rotors, and they're waiting for prices to go up in certain directions, and they won't get rid of their stuff until, well, the price meets whatever price point they want. I might have to just sit around and ponder my thoughts of all these chairs. Look at them. That's a nice one. Nice wrought iron. Beauties. What's wrong with these, you know? I am wearing sunglasses, so like I look in here and it's dark, so I don't even know where I'm really putting these chairs. Well, putting it right in the side of my door, apparently. That's good. We still have space up top. don't know what's up with all the chairs today, but as I remember, this go around usually is the chairs and grills. I haven't seen a ton of grills like in previous years, but it's usually chairs and grills is this go around. Amazing to get used to what's in the trash by just doing this ever so often. Alright, what the heck am I going to do with this? Like, is this going to... I don't even know, like... How's this going to work? Is this going to work? I still have, like, 30 minutes left of driving around. Oh, we got plenty of room over here. Look at that. Oh, this car's going too fast. Come on. Make it through. Oh, wow. How many are there? 6 chairs here? Wow, that's a lot. Oh, my goodness. They need to open up like a 24-hour scrapyard. That's what my late friend Jeff said. Oh, he said they should open up a scrapyard that's open on Sundays. Probably mentioned that before. It's not Sunday, obviously. One at a time, please. Much easier. How you doing? I kid you not, these chairs probably weigh about 30 pounds a piece. I don't know why they're so heavy, but they are. I also think it's way too hot to be walking out here in the sun. But you know what Taco's not going to do? Tell someone how they live their life. If you want to walk out here in the sun, go ahead. But I will not be. I am, however, not running the air conditioning because that chews up all my gas. And old Taco Stack's funds are getting pretty depleted, and I think the van needs work, so they're about to get really depleted here shortly. I just realized this is another chair. There's also a pink gaming chair over there. The door does not sound great. If you're kind of curious, like I joke about getting a new van, I'm curious how many views this would need for me to get a new van. I would say probably over about 10 million. So, just keep clicking refresh. No, don't do that. That literally does not change anything. You don't get more views if you just refresh the page. This is kind of hilarious to me because it's like I'm not even stopping this video and like staging stuff. Like literally this is just every single stop. This video has been these things. This is hilarious to me. This, unfortunately, this might be very, very light. I ain't gonna go like that. Do something like this. knowing me, that's gonna, you know what? I can push this farther towards the back or the middle. Oh, I'm just smacking holes on my roof. This looks like just boxes. Boxes and junk. But yeah, you see, like, this is a road where it's 402 right now, and we have what, 2 garbage cans on the entire road. So I haven't seen any of the other trash pickers out here. Oh, there we go. We have a vacuum cleaner. See, I don't know if you heard that on camera, but that didn't sound good. Like, whatever that, like, I'm sure that picked up on camera. I think that sound is my rear rotors. My rear rotors and brakes. It sounds like almost metal to metal, which means we're not in great shape. I didn't put my foot race on. Oh well, this person. But anyway, it sounds like my rear rotors. That's what I'm thinking. Which really isn't, I mean, it's not too expensive of a fix. I watched them do it one time on the van, and they used one of those, what do they call it? Acetylene tanks to break them. So I don't know how they got all gunked up, but I don't own one of those, so I probably can't do that. However, it didn't look like a very easy job compared to using, like, you know, doing a brake change on one of these vehicles. But anyway, it's not a stupid, ridiculous, expensive fix. However, I'm due for an inspection, so I'm kind of assuming that I might need new tires also, because it's been over a year. And the tires are getting kind of worn down, so it might end up just being very expensive, and then kind of this whole week kind of ends up being a waste in a way. But hey, that's the cost of doing business. And yes, you can do tax write-offs and all that. Trust me, I go down every road that I can possibly go down, but doesn't make it free. Good way to put it. There's a lot of stuff that I just don't film. Like, those are, I think, roof sealers. 2 cans of it. It's considered bulk pickup, but it's not that exciting. So I just don't document it, all that stuff. A sink, don't document it. This guy up here is probably doing a little trash picking, I think. Speaking of tires, looks like he has pretty expensive tires on that thing. Looks like we have some rugs out here. A carpet. This person's having a yard sale. Jokingly, they just have all their power tools out in their yard and no one is around. Nope. See my good friend Bruce over there. And then just on cue, we have another chair. Huh. That's funny. So he went down now. He came up this way. So if I go straight, that's probably my best bet. Not much. That, I have so many aluminum chairs in the back, I can't fit anything else. Really? Left, if you're going down. If you need a hand, just text me. Okay. Yep, yep. I wouldn't say we're reaching our capacity, but I think we're kind of reaching our capacity. I don't know if I'm going to have the strength to lift this above all the other stuff. You can always try. Oh no. I can put it on the left side. I'll stand it up. What the heck? What is this? What is that? Pretty sure my pants have, yeah, they have freaking, what is this stuff? It smells like ramen noodles. My hand, look at that. It's all over my pants. freaking everywhere. I don't even, like, how does your house get like that? Hey, look, more chairs. And a table. Can't believe I grabbed that stupid thing. Huh. You throw stuff in the wash, right? This is pretty neat. It's clean. Huh. Alright, I don't want to say the thing's full because we still got space there, but kind of run out of space here. Alright, not to be like a weirdo or anything, but that lady right there on the bicycle is the same lady I passed when I was trash picking. Where I was like, I don't know if I put my four-ways on. It's literally the same person. I watched them come out of their driveway. And now they're here. Huh. Anyway, I'm here to get an iced coffee. I am sweating and running on the last possible fumes of today. It's unbelievable. Anyway, it's been an awesome episode. Thank you for tagging along. As you guys saw, we found a ton of stuff. I can show you a little sneak peek, but you guys joined me for the entire video, so you've already seen all this stuff. Yep, full van. Sort of. Well, except for this area where I could probably put about 2 more chairs if I seen them. That is going to stay in there probably for tomorrow's entire episode. I don't know about that grill. That grill might stay in there. I might just pile more stuff on top. But I'm going to take out pretty much all these chairs because they are definitely a nuisance. And I think maybe I'll even take a ride over to the scrapyard at some point and just bring aluminum chairs. Regardless, it was tons of fun. Bulk pickup is always a blast. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode. If you guys enjoyed it, hit the like button. Subscribe down below for more treasure hunts. Check out my trash picking playlist to see all the rest of the bulk pickup in previous years as well as this week. It's been a lot of fun. I'll catch you guys next time for next episode here at Taco Stacks. Till next time, have a great day. Keep living a dream. Peace.